Did you know that people refer to 37 different animals as foxes? That's just crazy. Who would refer to so many different animals as a fox? But studies show that there are only 12 different types of foxes, so those other people were way off. Now, moving on to the first and probably the most popular fox in the world, the red fox. Now, here's another question. Is the red fox the fastest fox in the world? The answer to that question would be yes. The answer is yes because of the red fox's light and fragile bone structure. It is also because the red fox has thin and strong claws that can grip into the ground and that makes them able to launch their bodies across the ground. Now, most of you are wondering, where do they live? Well, I'll answer your question again and tell you that they mostly live in forests or hilly areas with trees. This is because they hunt birds and small insects. And what better place to find them than in a forest? Because insects live in decaying trees, and there are a lot of decaying trees in the forest. Also, birds make their nests in tall trees, so what better place to find them than in the forest? Also, a little known fact is that the red fox can climb trees, so it's kind of like Spider Fox. Now, instead of talking about the red fox, we're going to move on to the fennec fox. People can notice the fennec fox because of their huge ears that they got from a larger relative. They can also jump very high. Some people even keep them as pets. But my next question are they good pets, or should people stop adopting them? Now, this is a weird answer, but the answer is that it's the owner's choice. Now, that's the answer because if the owner can teach it so it cannot try to kill smaller animals, then it would be fine. But if they can't, then it would be a terrible idea. Now that you know about the red fox and the fennec fox, you should learn about the Arctic fox. First thing we want to know is where the Arctic fox comes from. The Arctic fox can be found throughout the entire Arctic tundra, so it's pretty popular. It can be found in Canada, Alaska, Greenland, Russia, Norway, Scandinavia, and even Iceland. The next question is, do you think the Arctic fox is endangered? If you say yes, you're wrong. If you say no, you're right. Obviously. This is because if you go to the Arctic, the first animal you will see is most likely going to be an Arctic fox, so it's not endangered. Thank you for listening to my Power Talk. This is really short. Jeez. There you go.